it goes. 500 miles. And the tack rolled back. You can see before it was at like, red line was 5,000 RPM, 5,500. And now red line opened up to 8,000. Okay, we've officially crossed 500 miles, the break-in period in the ZR1. I've driven today over 100 miles just because I was already at 400 and I really wanted to get to 500 today. We're gonna do a little punch, we're gonna do a little pull here. Previously, before this car, the fastest car, or the most horsepower car, I guess fastest car I've ever driven, was my C7 ZR1, and that had about, 750, 760 horsepower. And this one, according to Paragon Performance, they just had their ZR1 on the dyno, makes 1,028 to the wheels. So a little more than advertised than Chevy. So this will by far be the fastest, highest horsepower vehicle I've ever driven. I'm really curious what that punch is gonna feel like. Do we just like give it a go? I don't have a radar detector on or anything. Let's put it in track, I guess. And okay, this is gonna be first punch. Fingers crossed I don't get pulled over. 3, 2, 1. Holy crap. Holy crap. Wow. Yeah, that is fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've come to a stop in traffic, but it looks like we're all good legality wise. Holy crap. That is fast. That is really fast. Wow. It's been a long time since I've been like truly surprised by a car. I mean, I don't often, get to drive like $1 million hypercar. Well, not often. I never got to drive $1 million hypercar. This is the first time I've ever driven a car over 1,000 horsepower. That is unbelievable. It slams you back in your seat so hard. Once the boost hits in, it does take a second. Like, you don't feel the boost immediately. You have to wait for it to build a little bit. I don't really know what to say other than I'm extremely impressed that this vehicle is that fast. Is it faster than the Z06? Yeah, by a lot. By a lot. The Z06 obviously has a lot of power. It's at 600 and, 50, 690, somewhere around there, horsepower, which is not a little amount of horsepower by any means, but yeah, this is a lot faster than the Z06. Far more than I was anticipating. I'm not gonna say numbers of speeds that we were going. Oh, there's a cop behind us. Yikes. Oh no, it's a community service officer. He's not going after me. So, yeah. Oh, jeez, now there's an ambulance. Why we were stopped. What a surprise. It is a Mustang that was causing the traffic. He crashed. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. But nonetheless, Mustang. Shocker. Let's go into manual mode and just, do a few punchy punches. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys can hear the turbos spool up like I can, but it is a loud, whistle as soon as they pick up boost. I'm trying to make sure there's no one behind me, but yeah, that is obscenely fast. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to say. There's just so much power. I'm trying to keep, the vulgarity to a minimum for YouTube here. But wow. Man, I really wish I was near. I'm gonna have to take this thing to Sebring or something, because there's no other way that I'm gonna be able to demonstrate how fast this thing is. Sebring's not too far of a drive for me, thankfully, and I'm getting the car tinted and PPF'd on Monday, So once that's all done, then I can go take it to the track and give her a spin. But yeah, there's just like no even like feasible place for me to like open this car up because there's just so much power. Like, that is crazy. I really hope you guys can hear the turbos. Tried to, you know, get a relatively okay point of view video there, but there's just like, there's only so many places like I can open up this car. As cheesy as it sounds, it really does have, you know, only 3 speeds, here, there, and gone. It is super fast, and you can't lay into the throttle for more than, you know, a second until you're going triple the speed limit. So, and people have asked me, you know, in the last couple weeks that I've had this car, are you gonna open it up once you hit like the 500 miles? Like, once you hit the break-in period, where are you gonna open it up? Where are you gonna really like push to see how fast it can go? There's really not a lot of, there's really nowhere other than a track that you can really open this car up without, you know, risking heavy jail time if pulled over. If I'm not mistaken, in Florida, it's like double the speed limit, or like 20 over is like felony speeding. Like I said, I'm all for having fun and whatnot, but there's no point in the car at all if I get my license taken away and can't drive to begin with. So I'm not an idiot, you know. I want to enjoy the car. I wasn't sure at first, but I'm definitely going to have to take this to Sebring for sure. I've driven the C7 ZR1 that I had at Sebring, and this one is definitely going to have to go there as well, because there's just no other place I'm really going to be able to experience this car other than a racetrack, which is crazy to say, because most cars that I've driven and most cars that like a majority of the population will drive, you can kind of push and see like what they can do on highways, on back roads and whatnot. But really for this car, you can't really see what it can do on normal roads. It's just, there's so much power, It's too big of a risk to, you know, risk getting your license or becoming a felon. So definitely gonna take this car to the track. Final thoughts, I am super impressed with this vehicle. It is exceptionally fast, significantly faster than the Z06 by a lot. The turbos are so much fun. The noise, just the response, the feedback you get, the experience of it all with the turbos in this engine is really something else. I know in my initial video, I said that, oh, it feels very similar to the Z06, you know, just driving around town, whatnot. If you're looking at a Z06, you may not, you know, want to get into the ZR1 for that much more money. They're really not that much different, blah, 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 blah. After getting into the speed, this is a lot more impressive than the Z06. Not saying the Z06 is a bad car. I love that car. I really did love that car. And it is incredibly fast. You know, it's still 600 and some horsepower. It's still a very fast car, objectively. But, wow, yeah, if you have the opportunity to drive one of these or get your hands on one, or if this is like an option you're considering if you're between like various other cars, I would do this one. I would get this one. Pleasantly surprised and impressed, happy for this purchase, grateful to be able to own this car, and hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, there's gonna be more videos coming in the future. Gonna put this on the dyno. I guess I'm gonna take it to Sebring. Rob Ferretti, Super Speeders Rob, if you aren't familiar, is a buddy of mine, and he might come down and we might compare the two between, you know, ZR1, Z06, and see how that goes. So there's gonna be more content coming. Keep an eye on my Instagram and TikTok also. I'm posting on there basically every day in some capacity, trying to like give this social media thing a real go. Follow me on there. Both of those are gonna be like up on screen. And if you're coming from Instagram or TikTok, thanks for coming to the YouTube, appreciate it. But yeah, so that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. You know I have. This has been a great time, and I'm excited for more of what this car can do. So thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. Let me know what you want to see again in the comments below. Let me know if you want to see another POV video now that the car's been broken in, like a full video like I did last one. And I will see you guys in the next video.